Welcome back to Have a Good Trip, fellow journeyers. In this episode, we're embarking on a guided tour through the diverse and sometimes enigmatic landscapes of the psychedelic experience. When you journey with psilocybin, a multitude of inner worlds and states of consciousness can unfold. Let's explore what can happen during a trip and how to navigate this terrain. Depending on the form you've consumed it in and your own digestion, the medicine can take anywhere from 15 minutes up to 90 minutes to kick in. You'll usually feel it come on slowly and reach a peak within 2 to 3 hours. Once again, dosage dependent. While you're waiting for it to come on, ask yourself, what do you want to do? I often like to journal, relax, and have music from one of my playlists playing. If you're outside, you may wish to go for a little walk, but just be prepared. You may want to be in privacy when you start feeling the medicine. The many facets of a psychedelic journey. A psilocybin trip can be a kaleidoscope of experiences, each unique to the individual and the setting. Here's a glimpse of what can unfold during your journey. Visual and auditory enhancements. A common hallmark of a psychedelic experience is a heightened sensory perception. Colors become more vivid, patterns dance, you can see fractals, and the world seems to come alive in a symphony of visual and auditory sensations. Just like in episode 1, where I said I could feel like the plants were breathing with me. You might find yourself marveling at the intricate details of everyday objects or being entranced by the beauty of nature. The stereotypical, I'm going to hallucinate and see a dragon is very rarely a reality and most likely originated from 1970s USA government anti-drug propaganda. As we're in the constant process of hallucinating our reality, it's my belief that when we're taking psilocybin, we simply have access to more of what is already here. Ego dissolution. Ego dissolution is a pivotal and profound aspect of the psychedelic experience. This term refers to the moment where the boundaries of the self blur or dissolve entirely. You may lose your sense of identity and merge with the universe, experiencing a profound sense of interconnectedness with all life. Ego dissolution can be both liberating and transformative, leading to a greater understanding of the self and the universe. The feeling of ego dissolution can often come with a lot of emotional release because we are often very attached to our identity. And often we use parts of our identity as a mechanism to feel safe, approved of, or in control, as I've already shared with you. Some of this can be related with our beliefs around what is possible for us in our lifetime or how the world works, what love is, etc., etc. And the experience of true ego dissolution is a complete shattering of what we thought was true so that we can experience what is true. You can experience that you are, in the truest sense of the world, an absolute divine being, a spiritual being having a human experience. In my experience, the feeling of ego dissolution is so expanded and limitless that truly anything is possible. And it's both the most liberating feeling I've ever had and the most scary, earth-shattering thing I've ever experienced. What is scary is letting go of everything I thought I knew. An entire life's worth of beliefs about myself and the world shattered in an instant. Profound. Very profound. Ego dissolution from a human perspective is really about having the physical experience that you are not separate from the love that you seek, that this is all one. Next is profound insights. The psychedelic journey often leads to deep and profound insights. As your default mode network starts to shut down, it's as if a curtain is lifted, revealing the mysteries of existence. You might gain a clearer perspective on your life, relationships, and the nature of reality. These insights can be life-changing, providing a new lens through which to view the world. This is where the statement comes from. You have everything you need within. You have all the answers within, and you are the universe experiencing itself. Because it's true. Next is practical insights. Beyond the profound and spiritual insights, you can also access really clear, practical insights about your life. Journeying with psilocybin can be like getting a bird's eye view of yourself and your own life. The medicine can help you to identify and see where you're operating out of alignment with your soul's truth and your highest potential. And this can include things as simple as how you show up out of alignment as a parent, as a partner, or it can be as big as helping you to overcome an addiction and seeing all the ways you seek to meet your needs through distracting yourself with a substance or something filling the void. Studies have reported that 80% of people addicted to smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol were able to overcome their addiction with just one psilocybin journey. As I shared previously, I've been addicted to so many different things in my life, and psilocybin has played a huge role in my life in helping me shift away from these patterns of distraction. Psychedelics have the capacity to bring buried emotions to the surface. You might experience intense waves of joy, grief, sorrow, or even catharsis as suppressed feelings are released. This emotional release can be a very, very potent form of healing, allowing you to confront and process unresolved emotional baggage. One of the main ways that mushrooms helped me early on was to help me connect with my emotions. I was someone who could remember the last time I cried because it was only once every 2 years. As I journeyed deeper with the medicine, it helped me to unlock so much of my capacity to feel all my emotions, from angry to happy to sad. And this expanded capacity to feel has stayed with me. So now I don't need mushrooms to access my emotions. Time dilation. The perception of time is even more fluid during a psychedelic journey. Moments can stretch into what feels like hours, or hours can pass in what seems like minutes. This distortion of time can lead to a profound sense of being in the present moment, free from the constraints of the past and future. Next is mystical or spiritual experiences. Many individuals report experiencing mystical or spiritual encounters during a psilocybin journey, even those who are the least spiritual kind of people. These can range from a sense of unity with a higher power to feeling connected with the universe on a deeply spiritual level. Such experiences often lead to a profound shift in one's sense of purpose and spirituality, because it teaches us connectedness with what's here, with nature. I find that the medicine teaches us humility through showing us that we are all the same as everyone else at our core. We all feel deeply, we all feel pain, we all bleed red, and we all desire to feel unconditional love. We all desire to be in union with the connection of what we all are, love. So challenging moments can come up in a trip, and not every moment of a trip is blissful. Challenging experiences can arise, leading to feelings of fear, anxiety, or confronting unresolved issues. These challenging moments are often opportunities for growth and self-discovery, and it's up to you to have that context if you wish to move through that. By confronting and working through these difficult emotions, you can experience profound healing and transformation. A journey will only ever bring up what is already here. Anything you've been avoiding, suppressing, or pushing down is able to arise during your journey. My advice, let your emotions flow. Let yourself surrender to the medicine of feeling and the abundant flow of life. Know that it is okay and necessary and a gift to feel your emotions. Life is a felt experience, not a thought experience. We measure our life by how we feel. Fulfillment. The depth to which you can access your pain is the depth to which you can access your joy. It's all connected. The only way out is through, the same as in life. Remember that if you find yourself experiencing a challenging moment, remember that if you find yourself experiencing a challenging moment. I'll be sharing more specific tips in a later episode to help you in these moments. It's normal to experience overwhelm, confusion, and fear. As one's reality starts to dissolve, this is very normal. This is a normal experience to have. If you can, surrender and accept the confusion or overwhelm. Just allow it to be there. If things are feeling too much, it can be a good idea to ask your facilitator or trip sitter for support, or if you're alone, to call a friend. Elevated states of play and joy are all accessible when you're tripping. you can access your childlike state. Tripping can be super fun. I've witnessed people laugh uncontrollably for 6 hours straight. The medicine can often help you to access your childlike state and access everything you've been desiring and suppressing. And for a lot of people, especially in a modern Western society, play and laughing is something that's been forgotten and lost in our, the busyness of hustle, grind, and responsibility. You may also experience physical symptoms that are all normal. At times, the medicine can have a purgative effect. Usually, from what I've noticed, it's only those who hang on tightly to control and who feel the need to throw up. So it's the control freaks that usually need to throw up. Your body is attempting to let go in whatever way it can. So if you need to vomit, just let it happen. Remember that it's resistance to what is that creates a more challenging experience. Some other physical symptoms you can experience are bloating, an elevated and or variable temperature, sometimes feeling hot, then feeling cold, and an elevated heart rate. This is all normal and can be navigated by using the grounding breathing techniques. If you feel concerned, share your concerns with your support person or call a friend if you are alone. Now to the nervous system integrating. At the time after the peak of your journey, as you're starting to come down and land, this is when your nervous system will be integrating the expansion that you've experienced. You've been in a sympathetic dominant state, feeling a lot, accessing your fears, adrenaline, excitement, and now it's time to help your body down-regulate into a parasympathetic state. Imagine that your nervous system is like a long piece of string running from your head to toes inside your body. Over time, the string has gotten tangled and knotted. The psilocybin journey has just unknotted the knots and removed the tangles. And with that, there is a need to dispel the energy of that out of the body. This means supporting your body to unwind, slow down, and relax even more. And often during this time, even more insights and emotions can come up for you to experience. Things like burping, farting, lots of energy moving through the body, feeling like you need to move your body and dance in different ways or just shift in different ways, cramps, needing to go to the toilet, once again, an elevated or variable heart rate, emotions coming through, or a desire wanting to be touched and held. These are all super normal experiences that you can have during your journey. Here are some ways that you can support yourself through this landing experience. The first thing is just ask for what you need from the person supporting you. They are here to be here for you. I often ask to be touched around my shoulders or hugged, and it usually helps me to release even more emotion and feel even more grounded in my body. Plus, who doesn't love hugs? Ground your body by drinking water or your favorite herbal tea, eating some nourishing light food like fresh fruit or clean homemade vegetable soup. I personally love watermelon. I also like to treat myself with some chocolate sometimes, the normal version, not the mushroom version. You could have a shower, go to the toilet, get some fresh air, have a bath. During this time, it can be really good to journal and let yourself process the experience. And if you can't write clearly yet, if you are still tripping, you can record audio notes on your phone or record a video. That's been something I love to do, listen back to my voice because I'm getting the transmission of how I was feeling in that moment. You could also share the love and call someone that you love. I have had some of the most deep and meaningful conversations at this stage of the journey, and it's really helped me to integrate and process more of the insights and embody it all because I'm allowing myself to be witnessed by someone else in this new state of awareness and opening, even if it's via video or a voice call or even sending voice notes to someone on WhatsApp or a messaging service. These are just some of the things that can be experienced. It would be impossible to list everything because the mushrooms essentially just help you open yourself up to the infinite possibilities of the human experience, something that is very exciting and expanding to experience. After your journey, you'll likely want to rest or go for a dip in the ocean or a fresh spring. Or if that's not accessible to you, maybe sitting outside, laying on a nice bit of grass, watching the stars, or as I've said already, you could just even have a bath and go to sleep. really just check in with yourself and honor your needs in this time. It's important to listen to what your body and soul are asking for, as these will be experiences that will further help you come back into your body completely and ground and feel regulated. It can be a bit more difficult to sleep the night of the journey. So if you're still feeling a little ungrounded, just repeat the guidance above as I've shared. Have a longer bath, have a longer shower, and ask for more hugs. Do whatever you need to do just to get your body relaxed. In summary, let the medicine do its work and let go. It's truly a magical feeling to let yourself surrender. In the next episode, I'll be sharing with you what you all want to know: how to avoid a bad trip. Journey well, fellow traveler.